The St Helens crowd know that their team was runners-up to Wigan in the Championship last season. As they approach this game today, they're second in the table again. The side that they hope will bring the Championship to Knowsley Road. It looks like this. David Lyon is the full-back. On the wing, Great Britain and England international Alan Hunt. Similar story about Gary Connolly in the centres. The New Zealander Jarrod McCracken takes his place at 4. And the Welsh and Great Britain international Anthony Sullivan is on the wing in 5. At half-back, it's a New Zealand combination. Tia Rapati is the standoff. And the club captain, Shane Cooper, is the scrum half. Up front, a few changes brought about by travel problems for Kevin Ward. So Jonathan Neal takes his place at 8. Augustino O'Donnell is the hooker, the man signed from Wigan, in 9. And George Mann, the Kiwi, is in 10. John Harrison is in the second row. He wears 11. Sonny Nicol comes back into the side. He is in 12. And Chris Joint fills in for Shane Cooper at loose forward, Cooper having moved up to scrum half. And the coach for St Helens, the New Zealander, Mike McLennan. O'Donnell again is the dummy half. This is Cooper and George Mann. Cooper, good play. You notice, by the way, many of the St Helens players wearing these long white cycle shorts, which have been flown into the country, especially for St Helens. Cooper's wearing them, and he's off on a run now. And that's David Lyon chiming in. That's great play from Lyon. Rapati! First try since. Tia Rapati. Wonderful season the New Zealanders having.
Stones bit of championship replay. Wonderful play by the hooker, really, Augustine O'Donnell, to keep this ball alive. It looks as though the ball is going to be dead, but look how he squeezes it out there. There's 3 Sheffield would-be tacklers, and Cooper the step, the dummy, and great support play by the fullback David Lyon. And this man really is having a great season. Tia Rapati.
Rapati tries in his last 3 then, and also a drop goal from him. Won the Regal Trophy tie against Leeds, 15-14. And his confidence, as you can see, is sky high.
He would have to be nominated as the best player playing in England at this point in time. He's had a tremendous season.
So a definite penalty. Look out for these quick play the balls, and the directive from the Rugby League. Stuart Cummings very hot on it, and the way he marches them back the full 10 yards as well. This is George Mann. Mann exploiting the space ahead of him. Did they get in the corner? Connolly's claiming the try. Referee and touch judge have a chat, and the referee Cummings says Connolly can have the 4 points.
Stones bit of championship replay. We'll see the big fella, George Mann. He really did go low then. There was no chance of Anthony Farrell going for him. The ball went out wide. Gary Connolly finished it too. It was Cooper that shouted for the blind side. This is how to come onto it. And look at the strength there. Farrell just couldn't handle that. Gary Connolly took the right option too.
The Eagles have been hit, and hit hard here early on. Lions conversion's on the way. The crowd are hopeful. Oh, that's a great kick. A little buzz of expectancy went up from the crowd as that ball left Lions' boot. Just 9 minutes or thereabouts on the watch, and the Eagles arrived with such high hopes, such optimism, such confidence. Start like that's enough to knock the stuffing out of anybody. Nicol running strongly. Support is there from Sullivan, and they can't get hold of him. Sullivan, great run, weaving this way and that.
Excellent play by St Helens. They really are swinging this ball around.
Connolly. Oh, great stuff from Connolly. Finds Rapati. Rapati just got away with it. And this is wonderful stuff from St Helens, the way they keep the ball alive. They're still trying to force the pace. And it's back to 6 more. It was a Sheffield Eagles arm that got into it. Chris Joint now.
Oh, the Sheffield defence is just ripped to shreds.
Cooper. Oh, that one looked a bit forward. Harrison. O'Donnell and Jonathan Neal. Cooper. Nicol was the decoy. They found Connolly. Connolly stands in the tackle, just tries to pass it inside to Rapati, but knock on is the referee's decision.
At the play before that,
Ashton. Paul Carr directing traffic from acting halfback, going on his own card. He's over. Paul Carr, this tremendous scoring run of his continues, and then Rapati. So it was the first knock-on played. St Helens in possession with David Lyon.
Great tackle by Gary Jack, and it had to be. The gap was there.
Penalty. So here comes St Helens again from the Eagles quarter line. That's good play, the way they keep the ball alive. Cooper saw a little gap, and the Eagles were quick to shut him down. Can they stop Jonathan Neal? Well, they can, but they've made a bit of progress. They're only 8 metres short of the line now. O'Donnell, McCracken. That's how close St Helens are. Cooper, quick at the play of the ball. Nicol took it above head high, couldn't get across. Intense pressure this from St Helens, but good defence from Sheffield Eagles. And Kevin Ward has obviously battled his way across the Pennines through the fog. He's got here, and that means that Jonathan Neal comes off to be replaced by the local hero.
Pretty difficult for the referee to see.
McCracken and Bruce Maguire, who's now taken his place in that scrum. They were teammates at Canterbury Bankstown last season in Australia. It's amazing, though, when they put different jerseys on and they go in against each other. Take no prisoners. Wales and England proved that on Friday. Nicol gets to his feet eventually. Lyon, the dummy half. Cooper and Ward. Came on as a sub last week. Team tackles just about level pegging. George Mann. O'Donnell and Harrison.
Oh, it's strong running by the St Helens forwards there. They've taken it up 3 rucks. They've gained about 30 yards.
And now it's the chance for the backs to do their work. McCracken, it's on the last tackle, and that will be the turnover.
Looks to be in a lot of pain. Does the fullback David Lyon.
In stoppage time, St Helens with the 8-point advantage. A whirlwind start from the Saints. Ward just hanging on to that, and then giving the possession away to Farrell. But the Sheffield loose forward couldn't hang on to it. Doesn't matter anyway. That's the half-time siren, and St Helens ahead by 12 points to 4. Have the Regal Trophy tie against Featherstone Rovers next weekend. Gary Jack. So Saints going steaming ahead on all fronts. The Eagles with just the championship to concern themselves with for the moment, and making a great break here with Powell. Oh, it's a wonderful run from Powell. Farrell's there, and Farrell scores. Party at dummy half. Kevin Ward. Driving run from Ward. Suddenly St Helens, I think, realise that they are in a bit of a contest here.
Well, they certainly have to pick themselves up, especially in the defensive department. Quite often when they go into a lead, they can go to sleep.
This is Cooper, and now Connolly. His options closed down by Sheffield. George Mann releases the ball somewhat fortunately. Connolly is onto it. Griffiths was seeking the opportunity on his outside. Good run from Harrison. St Helens dragging themselves towards that Sheffield Eagles line. There's Ward. Twisting and turning, it's the last one. Alan Hunt, they're going to go out wide. Ball bounces once. Joint is there. Joint has given it to Rapati. And Sheffield come up with it. Good defence again.
Lady Luck not on the Sheffield Eagles side.
He seemed to play it right, but he was being challenged, wasn't he, by two St Helens players at the time. I think he could so easily have gone the other way with this reinforcement of the rule surrounding the play the ball. St Helens won't argue if they get over from this. Harrison. They're 10 metres short, and the St Helens crowd getting impatient. Ward taking a hand. Cooper. Rapati picks it up off his toes. Man, quick hands, good stuff. Long ball out to the far side. Griffiths! Super sub Griffiths! Try from Jonathan Griffiths, but Gary Connolly is motioning for the physio to come on immediately to treat the Welshman.
Stone's bit of championship replay. It was Cooper that got the ball out wide. Rapati swing it away. Excellent run around. Rapati sends a looping pass. Didn't he do well? Steps inside. Oh, he dropped the ball there. For mine, he released the ball.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I think.
Perhaps he had the little finger on the leather.
It should actually be, I think, that is fifth try of the season, because of course he scored two now this weekend, but Rapati has added the extras. McCracken in there too. Maguire from dummy half. Powell. Aston. Long pass to Farrell. They're in here. Farrell through two. Oh, now it's double movement. No. Try he's given. He's given the try. It looked for all the world like a double movement, that.
He's down. That is double. No doubt in my mind. You won't be able to convince the referee or the press tomorrow. As they say, the 4 points are in print. Read the newspaper. But that is a double movement.
Carr is limping away too, so Sheffield Eagles have their problems. Good ball released in the tackle to Rapati. Kevin Ward driving his way to the line. Brushed off a couple of high challenges. St Helens with Cooper. Just hauled back. It's the last one. George Mann. Rapati, it suddenly opened up for Rapati. He scored the try. And Darryl Powell leads the protest about that decision too. So both sides are feeling aggrieved, but Rapati got the ball down.
Well, the Stones bit of championship replay will show the ball goes out wide. Now Sheffield just held off him. He threw a little dummy really, but there was no one there. He got it down.
St Helens 22 then, Sheffield Eagles 14, just 59.5 minutes or thereabouts on the watch. Hunt, who needs just one try for the century, and here's Kevin Ward.
He loves it when it's tough going, doesn't he?
Mick Cook receiving a word or two of wisdom from Mr. Ward as Gary Jack picks this one up 10 metres from his own line. George Mann and Cooper. Big Jonathan Neal. Harrison again. Cooper again. Ward. He's warming to the task, I think, Kevin Ward. He's found George Mann. And the referee has pinned Sheffield Eagles.
Well, Mark Aston here trying to swing, but suggesting to the referee that it was George Mann running at him with the elbow. You can see it.
Rapati gets 2 points.
Yeah, but that's the type of play that they'll be looking for. Jonathan Neal there. Kevin Ward. Oh, he's got it away this time.
Great stuff. Cooper finds Nicol. It's the last tackle. And Eagles not allowing Nicol to regain his feet. St Helens will continue this attack with Harrison. And Sheffield have seen plenty more of the football than St Helens this half. But St Helens have made better use of it, and they're doing just that now. The 10 metres short. Cooper is the dummy half. Here's Ward. Like a human battering ram, isn't he? Kevin Ward. Maguire can't get out of the way. And this is a good break from George Mann. They're 2 metres short. Sonny Nicol against his former club. He's in. Try.
Stones bit of championship replay. Good play here by Sonny Nicol, showing the good upper body strength.
It's on its way. It's good. Every time he kicks one, his face comes back and he's wreathed in smiles. 30 points to 14. And the decision has gone to the Kiwi, who you just saw kicking the goal, Tia Rapati. There he is, just running through in front of George Mann. Mann swatting the challenges away, still going Mann, releasing the pass to Cooper. There's the man of the match, Rapati. Not the man of the match, his tackle. Scored 2 tries himself today, Farrell. Aston and Gary Jack. Cutting in field, Jack on the post. That's a good try from the Australian. So we're right on time here. We're into stoppage time almost. And St Helens 30, Sheffield Eagles 20. And there is the final siren. Match over. St Helens with 2 points to their credit.